I am used to winning, of course. I always win at whatever I do. Next time I come, maybe I'll bring some of my trophies and ribbons so you can see. My eyes are not so good, and so I have to wear glasses all the time. But don't you go calling me Four Eyes or else. My father buys me anything I want, you know. And if he won't, I ask my grandfather. He's got a lot of money too. I always get what I want. I don't like to sweat, and I don't like to get dirty. My nanny, she always wants me to change into play clothes, but I don't really like to play. Sometimes I get worried that I might catch some disease from all these dirty kids. These other little kids don't know how lucky they are to be playing baseball with me. Normally, I do not like to fraternize with other children as I have little patience for their antics. Perhaps, though, I can be an inspiration for these little children, a role model, as it were. My name is Jorge Garcia, and I like to read books about economics and the stock market. If you want a bit of sound financial advice, let me just tell you this. Buy low and sell high. That's what I always do, you know. And I've done quite well for a 9-year-old. Greetings. My name is Jorge Raul Luis Garcia III. My father's name is Jorge Garcia, and my grandfather's name is Jorge Garcia. That is why I am called Jorge Raul Luis Garcia III, for I am the third son with the name Jorge Raul Luis Garcia. My father is an investment banker. That means he gets to play with other people's money all day. He has allowed me to manage my own money. So far, my portfolio is doing fairly well, although I recently had 14 call contracts expire worthless because the stock split and its upward momentum stopped shortly thereafter. And this, despite the analyst's prediction. Go figure, I tell you. My glasses have designer frames which cost quite a pretty penny, so be careful not to knock them off. I can't see a thing without them. I enjoy playing soccer, for it is a noble sport and one in which a less than sporting fellow like myself can partake. I do not enjoy the slight tackling, though. Sliding around in the muck, staining one's apparel, it's so demeaning. I always wear a tie because every girl is crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Children, take a bit of financial advice from me. Start saving your money now. Ask your parents to open up a little savings account for you. With your interest compounding for the next 20 years, you will be in fine shape to retire early. That's my plan, anyway. Hello, I am Jorge Garcia. Could you please point me in the direction of the caviar? You haven't by chance seen Mr. Petrovich around, have you? He's the rather large boy who eats paste. I need to go over his stock portfolio with him. I say, I hope this football game is not too rough. I have very delicate skin. I do enjoy a good game of football, but I mustn't be touched. This is a brand new Armani playsuit I'm wearing. Yes. Hello, have you seen my butler Manuel around? He's supposed to serve me my lunch. It's so hard to find decent servant these days, you know. I do enjoy a good game of football, but I mustn't be touched. This is a brand new Armani playsuit I'm wearing. Hello, my friend. I am Jorge Garcia, the 28th wealthiest child in the world. I may not be tall or have much athletic ability, but I do share one thing in common with pro basketball players. I'm stinking rich. Excuse me, is there a shoe shine around here? I need to have my Junior Armani basketball shoes polished. Now, let me see. I've got my gold watch, my cell phone, and my pager. Yes, it appears I'm ready to play basketball. I hope the game doesn't last too long. I've got an appointment with my financial consultant in 45 minutes. Please inform the other children that I am not to be touched. I simply loathe physical contact.
My name is Jorge Garcia. My father is a multimillionaire. He owns a mansion and a yacht. So there. I know these are called contact sports, but I will not tolerate anyone's grubby hands on me. Who knows what kind of germs you children carry? Or even worse, you might get my Armani playsuit dirty. Just because I don't enjoy sweating and getting dirty doesn't mean I'm not athletic. To the contrary, I am actually a superb athletic specimen. I am captain of the chess club at my boarding school, you know. I really don't see the point to these sports. Just an excuse for these savages to run around and get dirty, I say. I'd rather be at home going over my financial portfolio. Let's get one thing straight. I am not to be touched. I detest strenuous activity, but my parents forced me to participate in sports. They say it's good for me to mingle amongst the peasants now and then.
You may refer to me as Master Garcia. And please, speak only when spoken to. Football truly is a boorish game, but I shall play it to remain in touch with the common man. There was a time when I found the company of other children a terrible bore, but now I am amused by their antics. I find the physical aspect of this game rather distasteful. Do you find that being rich makes one a better person? I come to find this to be quite true, but I see by the way you dress you cannot identify. I am Jorge Garcia and I have more money than you. Where is my butler? I need him to tie my shoelaces. It's so hard to hire dependable help nowadays. I hope hockey is a non-contact sport. I detest physical contact. Pick me if you must. Let's get on with it. I am Jorge Garcia. Perhaps I will buy this little team of yours. What do you wish to know? I am rich, I am smart, and I have my own butler. In other words, I am simply better than you. Are you still here? I hope hockey is a non-contact sport. I detest physical contact.